Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Prissy Hippie and I'm going to be giving you today just a short little video. I'm going to try to keep it short on why or how did I start solo traveling and why I actually prefer to travel solo. So jumping right into it, I started off with going to a European tour, mini tour to London, Amsterdam, and Paris with a group of about 3 to 4 girls, and preferably 2 weeks or so before the trip. One girl didn't even have her passport. There was no need of even explaining her to expedite the process because she really wasn't serious about it. The next girl actually had to pull out because she actually had, a valid reason, actual reason. So it was okay, she got the pass. And then the other girl didn't want to go because her other girlfriend wasn't going. I actually knew her too, but she's a follower and can't make a mind of her own. So I was left by myself at my laptop, getting ready to book my ticket. So we haven't bought our tickets yet. And we were going again to London, Amsterdam, and Paris. So I was getting a round trip for London. I flew Norwegian Air, and I just looked at the screen and was like, I asked myself a couple questions, and this is usually how I go. Will you regret not going just because other people go? Yeah, I will regret it. Will you regret not going just because, you want to go? Like, seriously, you have the spirit inside of you, even though you're going by yourself overseas. It's London. Come on. It's not Vietnam. Like, I think you can make it in London. They speak English, you know what I mean? Said, yeah, I can do it. I believe in myself. We got Google. I said, it was done. I booked it. I stared at that screen and I was like, holy sh! I'm going overseas by myself. I can't believe it. And from there, it was a wrap. Once I booked my ticket, I flew out of JFK. I went to London and got me some hostels. I'll make other videos about that. Can keep it short. And yeah, so that's how I started traveling solo. It wasn't by like choice. It was by default. I had to. And then from there, I just choose to travel solo. Now here's why. I'm not on other people's time. I don't have to ask. I'm independent. I have to ask people, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Well, I don't want to do this. Or for instance, if you want to kind of sleep the afternoon because you're tired, you want to take a 3-4 hour nap, but the other person, doesn't want to, they feel the need to stay in because you didn't go and now you're boring but you're not stopping them from going out in the little county fair or market down the street that they could go roam around for an hour or two, but they decide they don't want to go because you're not going. So now it's on you because you're boring. You know what I mean? Or if, you want to go somewhere and the other person doesn't want to go, but you go, and then that person's mad because you wind up having a balls deep, awesome ass time. And, no. I don't want to, no. No. A lot of people are sad to say they're followers instead of having a mind of their own. And I'm not talking about a group trip or something planned. No. I'm talking about people who can't speak for themselves or have a mind of their own, and they're leeching onto you. That's sometimes I don't like that, because now I'm going to be the reason why your trip isn't fulfilling. Okay, so that's another thing. Another thing why I love traveling solo is just because I like to make plans. I like spontaneous. I'm a spontaneous person. For instance, when I went to London, I was supposed to go to Amsterdam and then go to Paris, but I haven't booked any tickets yet. I was kind of winging it, and I was looking for flights, and I actually seen that it was an $18 flight to Dublin. Now, I said, well, it's in like 1 hour. I said, well, I can go to Dublin for the day. The flights matched up, spent the night. It was a hostel for like $15-20. $18 flight, just go in there, drink beer, walk around. That was literally what I was going to do. So I said, okay. So I looked from a flight from Dublin to Dublin, Amsterdam, and that ticket was still like $30 or so. So I booked a ticket to Dublin, rearranged my whole trip. And it was the best thing I could have ever done, because now I got to go see Dublin for a day, and now I know I would love to go back to Dublin. I don't like being on other people's time. I like to do what I want. I have the freedom to change, and you just enjoy yourself. You learn so much about yourself. You learn so much about what you really do.